I felt he was going to win. And no disrespect to Kane anyway, but I felt YOUSSEF was going to win.
It was just everything for me. I know I'm going back, but he picked his shots. He timed his shots. He had nice defense. He showed a good variety. He was super lean, mean, strong.
Povetkin get some boos when he came into the arena from the Gibraltar crowd. I felt that was quite disrespectful.
It's your girls, Katie and Sham, here at Boxing and Bantz, and what a weekend full of boxing. Saturday night was crazy. It was Dillian Whyte v Povetkin, and the undercard they were so explosive. So let's start with our boy Super YOUSSEF Khoumairi with his fight.
So proud of YOUSSEF, honestly. I felt he was going to win, and no disrespect to Kane anyway, but I felt YOUSSEF was going to win.
Smashed it.
He just did us proud. I was just so proud of him.
You know, I would say Baker was a bit shocked at the power behind YOUSSEF's punches, but I give Kane, I give him 100% for maximum effort, 100%. I noticed as well that any success Baker had, Khoumairi would respond straight away to it. So I don't know. It was just a dope, solid performance. You know,
it was from round one. I felt that YOUSSEF controlled it. I gave every round bar round 4 to YOUSSEF. Round 4, I think Baker came back and did a little bit more. Very surprised that they took a point off Kane Baker for his gum shield. You know, constantly coming out. I think they thought he may have been spitting it out, which I think sometimes boxers do when they want to get a break.
Right. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? But I don't think that was what he was trying to do. I think it was a genuine. He wasn't biting down hard enough on his gum shield. But you know, credit to Kane. He came and he put his all into the fight. And as we've said, you know, he's a nice guy. You know, I wish him luck in the future, but I'm just so excited to see what Super YOUSSEF is going to bring next.
It was just everything for me. I know I'm going back, but he picked his shots. He timed his shots. He had nice defense. He showed a good variety. He was super lean, mean, strong, punch perfect performance. I'm sorry. Honestly.
It was impressive.
And the thing is,
impressive.
It was very impressive. And it's not just because we know him. It's the fact that it was evident, visible to the eye, that was a solid performance. Literally.
He outclassed him.
Literally.
And guys, check out our interview. That will be out shortly. We have another interview with YOUSSEF following the fight. So check out what he has to say. On to the main fight of the night. What can I say? Like, I'm still elated. I'm still on a high. I'm still so happy that Dillian came and conquered and did what he had to do. You know, I just want to say this as well. I am obviously we're both big Dillian fans. I'm also a fan of Povetkin.
Me too.
And I was disappointed to see Povetkin get some boos when he came into the arena from the Gibraltar crowd. I felt that was quite disrespectful. Povetkin is a well-established boxer with an amazing
big resume,
amateur career, very minimal losses on his record, and I think he's to be respected. So I was a bit disappointed to say that, but Dillian came and did what he needed to do.
He did.
So what can I say? What did you think of Dillian's performance?
I mean, he won. He got the W, so you know, congratulations, and also a good performance from Povetkin. I don't know if I'm now seeing age.
Definitely.
Because I was taken back a bit. I was like, I've seen you a lot more focused and on point and stronger. And I didn't really see that in the fight with Dillian Saturday. But Whyte has the ability to evade punches. Povetkin is still dangerous when he's hurt, still. But well done to Dillian. He done a fantastic job and he got his win. Big up Xavier Miller. He's doing a tremendous job with him. Tremendous job.
And I think his other co-trainer, Harold, I think his name is.
Yes.
Honestly speaking, I'm mean, I'm elated, like I said, that Dillian got the win. We all wanted it for him. I hope at some point he gets the title shot that he wants, but at least he's got the WBC into him.
He deserves it. He
Definitely
deserves that
deserves
title
it.
shot.
More than deserves it. Can I say I was 100% happy with his performance?
No.
I think he took his time more in the first Povetkin fight. His technicals I felt were more on point, and I was just on edge of I was on edge a lot of the time actually, because I think he took a lot of risks. They paid off, and that's great. And some people would say he's more brave than someone else going into a rematch. I'd say AJ Ruiz too, because AJ just kept it long, and he didn't really want to take any risks. So some people would say, he's brave. He took the risks and it pulled off.
Exactly.
But there were moments where I was like, I felt like I was watching almost Dillian of a little while ago, where he was just there,
exactly,
which was entertaining. But I'm just glad.
Yeah, but then he does this. He does this reckless thing where he punches and throws him. It's almost like he doesn't realize how strong and heavy he is. But he will throw a punch and he throws himself over
with it,
out the ring.
Yeah, and danger with that is balance. Do you know what I mean? It's balance. And the only thing that concerns me, like I said, it was entertaining to watch. He did what he had to do. The thing that concerns me is whether he would do that in a fight against a different opponent, because I don't think it would be wise with certain opponents.
So again, that's something they need to go back to the drawing board and they watch the fight back.
Maybe that's just Dillian. Do you know what I mean? I know he's got the technicals. They've grown. Do you know what I mean? We've seen that. Like, everyone's been impressed with how he's come on leaps and bounds in terms of his technicals. But maybe that's just him. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe
it might be. Do you know what? It probably is. But then it could also be a negative. Because, okay, we saw his technical ability, right? He's reckless, Dillian. We know that. Fights anyone, anywhere, maximum violence, cool, say nothing. But we saw his technical ability in the first fight, which left him open to get knocked out. And then it's almost like he came back on the reckless Dillian vibe. And it wasn't such a great performance for me. Like, he performed better in the first fight, but he got the win in the second fight.
That's what I mean. And I wonder with him.
And maybe there's no balance. Is there a balance with Dillian? I'm not sure.
Maybe he just needs to be. Maybe he just needs to fight. Maybe he just needs to brawl. Maybe he's
a fighter. He's a fighter.
Thing. And that's what he's strongest in, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he's thinking less when he does that. Do you know what I mean? Maybe he's thinking too much in the first one.
Yeah.
And then when you focus too much on one thing, you lose something somewhere else. This time I think he just kept, he was coming with a big looping right hand over the top, and that's what I did. Please.
Calm down. Stop. Breathe. No, but it's when he throws punches and then he swings himself around, and I'm like, move, because he's coming. Because like I said, you can hurt Povetkin, but he's still dangerous. He's still dangerous.
I think you're right about the age, though. I saw it more like this time around. Yeah. He didn't look his usual self to me. And I think, I think it's probably fair to say, I don't want to say, in a harsh way, I think it's fair to say he is really towards the end of his career. I don't know what he's going to do after this, but I can't see him being in the game many years longer, let's put it that way.
No. And like,
but he's had a great career.
Yeah, and like we said before, he's got an amazing resume, amazing record. Still dangerous, but maybe chill now. I don't know. But guys, it was a solid Saturday. That's my new one, solid Saturday. Oh God, even my voice is gone because I was shouting so much. But anyway.
You want to give us the socials?
So follow us on Instagram, Boxing and Bantz, Bantz with a Z. On Twitter, again, at Boxing and Bantz. And also follow us on Facebook, Boxing and Bantz.
Don't forget, we're Kane and Sham at Boxing and Bantz. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.